Hello, how are you? My name's Samantha and this is the Khaos Kismet vloggy podcasty thing. This is my place on the internet where I talk about all the crafty things I've been up to since my last video. It's been a week and normally I do like a vloggy type thing where I'll record a little bit through the week. But this week we're just having a sit down podcast. It's currently Friday morning. This week has been mental. So here we are. Friday morning, trying to do a podcast in between everything else. It's fine. This is why I've not been able to do Vlogmas this year as well, because everything is just mental. There are not enough hours. But it's cool. I'm getting through stuff. I'm getting the stuff done. There's just a lot of stuff to get done. But it'll all be worth it. It'll be fine. I live in the middle of England, in Loughborough, with my two youngest sons. My older one has grown up and moved out, and the dog. And I'm really sorry if you can like hear her snuffling. She's sitting here with her chew toy. Yeah, she's just sitting there like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth whilst making noise. So apologies if you hear her. Right, mostly I have knitting today, I think. I don't know. Everything's just all over the place. I'm like trying to do Christmas gifts, but I have to do them in specific orders because so today's Friday. It's a boyfriend weekend because he stays here every second weekend, and this is going to be the last weekend that I'll see him this year because he goes home to Italy for Christmas to spend it with his parents. So yeah, this weekend is going to be the last time that I see him. So his Christmas gifts have to be done first. And I think I've managed to do most of them. I have... Oh, this is the only one that's not finished. Oh, that's right. It's red. It will be a capybara. I know it looks like a potato at the minute. And the reason it's red is because we have like a bit of a running joke about him being the devil. Because when we first met, I saw a thing that it said something on the lines of the devil. I'm sure it's probably a Bible quote. I don't know. I'm not religious, but it said something on the lines of the devil doesn't come to you with a pitchfork and horns. He comes to you, giving you everything you ever wanted. So since then, we have. I'm sorry, she's now squeaking. Oi! The people do not want to listen to you squeak. Yeah. So since then, we've had a running joke that he is the devil, and he loves capybaras, so I'm making him a capybara, but I'm going to make it a little devil one. As you can see, I'm not finished it yet, so as soon as I'm finished this video, that's what I'm going to be doing. It just needs some little legs, and just like some little embroidery eyes and face, and some little ears, and some little devil horns, and a little tail. It'll be adorable. Probably. Or it might just look like a potato, I'm not sure. Lilith, can we take the squeaky somewhere else, please? She's an absolute pest. I'm sorry. Right. Pretty much everything I've done is like for him. In fact, yeah, everything that's on here is his. This is the hat that he requested. It is still wet. I have been drying this for 3 days now. It is made from Drops Alaska, which is a non-superwash wool, and this is the barbel hat. So yeah, Drops Alaska in the mustard, the dark grey, and the black are Drops Alaska. The white is it West? Yeah, it's a West Yorkshire Spinners, and the West Yorkshire Spinners is slightly thinner than the Alaska. So my colour work was looking a little ropey. But it seems to be alright since I've blocked it, I think. It's... yeah. Now, it's still a little bit damp. And I think it might be too big for him. Because he wanted it... He might have to, like, have it folded up. I don't know. I think it's come out too big, so I might end up having to redo it anyway. God, my hair. I might end up having to redo it anyway. Because his head, he's just got a little head. And I think it's going to be too big. But we shall see. I'll see how he likes it, and if he wants it smaller, then I will just frog this and redo it on smaller needles, and it should be okay. And maybe have like a bit less height here before I start the decreases, because the decreases start here, so you know we've got quite a bit. I'll maybe take out like a couple of the colour work repeats there. But the yarn is really nice to work with. I've never really used it before because I tend to not use non-superwash because I like to be able to throw things in the washing machine. But I did have a scarf to go with it. This is also still wet, so that ends up sewn in, and it's just a plain stockinette scarf with the little bits of mustard that were left. I've done an I-cord edging on it. It's rolling in on itself. It's not as bad since I started blocking it, but I said this has been blocking for days at this point, and yeah, it's still going to be wet when he gets here. I'm not even going to be able to like wrap it up and gift it to him properly. I'm just going to have to like sew in the ends and then just say to him, here's your Christmas gifts, but you can't wear them because they're still wet. But what else can I do? I've like tried putting them in the dryer for just sort of like 5 minutes at a time, and that kind of worked, but then it started making it a little bit fuzzy, so I'm a bit scared to do that more. But I might have to do that. But yeah, this, like, it's so nice. I think it might actually be worth, if you have the space to... Lilith, don't destroy it. Oh, she's terrible. She's got this thing, right? Let go. Let go. She's got this, and this is meant to be like tough, a tough thing for big dogs. And she's had it for about half an hour, and she's destroyed the end of it already. She likes it though. I just can't find anything. I've had her like so many indestructible things, and she just eats them. Nothing is indestructible when it comes to Lilith. Oh dear. But it's keeping her happy, so that's the main thing. Yeah, I mean, if you've got the space, you have the time to get it dried out, this is like really nice yarn, and the price point of it is, I think it was only something like £2 for 50 grams for its yarn weight. Oi! And I've done this on 5mm needles. The hat I did with whatever was in the pattern. I think it was 5. But I might have to redo this in a 4. So there's that. So I'm all over the place this morning. My brain is just not functioning. And then the other thing that I've made him is this, which is massive. Let's see. It's huge. It's all different. It's all different things. Yeah, and it's just backed with grey fleece. And I've literally just taken like 12 fat quarters of blue, like mainly blue batiks. I really like a batik. And sewn them together and done him a nice big quilt. Because I have one in pink and he likes it. So, yeah, and that's pretty much what I've been doing this week. I've done that, yeah, that's pretty much it. I've just been working on the hat. I've worked on the hat, the scarf, the capybara I started this morning, the quilt I did yesterday. What else have I done? I don't even remember. I think the rest of the stuff that I've got in here, I showed you, finished his socks and his hot water bottle cover and his gloves. The only other thing that I've worked on, I think, is this, which is my head towel. and my delusional self wants to have this done by Tuesday. However, I've still got about 4,000 and something stitches left. Look, it's getting there. Yeah, so I've still got like 4,000 and something stitches left. And I can do it, I think. I'm pretty sure I can have it done by Tuesday. Because once... This is the thing. I do still have stuff to make for Christmas, but most of it is done now. And it's just like a little bit of a rush to get my boyfriend's things finished for today. Although I've managed to lose a bag. I've got a bag somewhere that has Christmas gifts in it. And it's got stuff like, I bought a new headset for my ex. And I've bought some Christmas gifts for my boyfriend that are in this bag. And I don't know what I've done with the bag. I've searched everywhere for it. It's just... it's gone. And I have a horrible feeling that it might have been thrown out, because that's just how, like, everything has been recently. Everything's just been chaos. So that's it for the crafting stuff for the moment. My current plans for the rest of this week... oh god, what's on in my eye now? My current plans for the rest of the week, over the weekend, I want to try and do a little bit of crochet. I will probably not have time to do any more crafting today, apart from finishing off the capybara. Because the rest of it is just all getting like ends sewn in and trying to get this scarf and hat dry. And I still have the hot water bottle ends to sew in as well, because I forgot. And then, yeah, I'm not really going to get much chance crafting today. I won't get any crafting done tomorrow. Sunday, it'll be Sunday night before I can do anything. And I'll probably spend that working on my head. But then next week, the only things I have to do, I've got one hat to make. I've got a knitted hat. I've got a crocheted cowl. I've got 3 amigurumi. 2 of which are like just small ones, so they should be like really, really quick. I might even be able to get them both done in the same day. And I have 1 plushie to make. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, because I still have to like design it and work stuff out. It'll be fine. I'm not sure how it'll be fine, but it'll be fine. And it's a cube. Here's me looking for my phone to show you. You're on the phone. Yeah, it's for a game called Geometry Dash. I don't know if I've showed it before, but they're essentially just like cube things. So I'm going to make a plush one of them. So I just need to like get the stuff out, just make a cube, and then put the features on it. It's got like a little creepy face thing. I don't think it's supposed to be creepy, but I think it's creepy. And that's it. That's it for my crafting. I've got the Quick Knits Test Knit that I don't know if I showed you the yarn for it. Oh. This is the yarn for it. I'm doing it for Flynn Knits. So we've got this one, which is black. This is 100% acrylic. Right, so we have black is going to be the main colour. And then there's a bit of colour work that goes around the top. And for the collar, it's like a short sleeved chunky jumper thing. I showed it last week. I don't have a picture of it to show you now, but we've got this pink. This is rose pink. So I don't, yeah, it's Mr. Create, super chunky. And this is going to be for like the neck, the arm ribbing, and then a little bit of the colour work across there. And the rest of the colour work, because it's just like a band with like little diamond kind of shapes. And it's got like the 3 colours layered in. So these are going to be for the colour work. So this one is cream and this one is teal. And then we're going to have the black as the main colour. So, yay! So I need to get that done. That shouldn't take too long because, you know, it's super chunky. It shouldn't take very long at all. And I've never used, I don't really use super chunky very much, so I had to like buy a whole, like I had to buy all of it. But this has only got 80 meters or 87 yards for 100 grams. So it shouldn't really take me that long. I should be able to get that all knit up in like a couple of days, I think. Hopefully. It's going to be all big needles. Like, I think it's like 9mm needles. But I have until February, beginning of February, to get that done. I would just like to get it done, and so I can wear it while it's cold. Because it sounds a little weird, but having a short sleeve jumper will actually be good for me, because I like to be cozy and wear jumpers, but I also get really, really warm really, really quickly. As we can see, I'm sitting here in a t-shirt right now. I don't have the heating on. And I'm perfectly fine, perfectly warm. Oh dear. So, I think that's all the crafty stuff. I'm sorry, I'm just like all over the place today. If this is your first time watching, yeah, I have ADHD, and that on top of just like trying to do everything for Christmas is just a lot. So my brain is just going blah, 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 constantly. This week as well. So the reason I didn't end up recording all week. Monday and Tuesday, Kaelin was off sick. He had a bad tummy. Wednesday, I had the dryer guy come out. And then by the time I got to yesterday, I was like so far behind on everything else. I was just like, I can't even record. And I thought, it's pretty pointless recording just for the one day. I might as well just sitting down today and just doing it all at once and just doing a podcast. So that's what I've done. And it is currently 10:30 in the morning. Can you not? God, look. She's like destroyed it already. Bits falling off it. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. Like, you're not having that back until I take the things out. But there's something in it that makes it light up, and I don't want her to eat that. And she split it. She split it open. Oh dear. She's a nightmare. She likes to chew things. Normally I don't get her toys because she does just chew stuff. Like, she really, really bites down on stuff. But I thought I would get her it because I was getting everybody else something. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you know, I thought normally she has like bones and just normal chews, like chewy chews. She doesn't really have toys because this is what she does to them. And I've never found a toy that can last more than half an hour. Because you've got super strong jaws, haven't you? She's half staffy, so that probably counts for it. Right. What else has happened this week? Yeah, the dryer. Oh my god. What a farce with the dryer as well. So the guy came out last week. He's like, yeah, it's the motor. I was like, yeah, I told the guy that on the phone. He's like, I don't have it on the van. Like, well, this is why I told him on the phone that it's the motor. It's like, it'll be a couple of days and we'll get it fixed. I was like, oh, okay. And it took about a week for him to come out, and he came out on Wednesday, and he was supposed to be coming out first thing in the morning, and I didn't hear anything. He never came out all day. I had specifically said to them, don't come out at school times because I need to do the school runs. Thankfully, Kaelin picks Alfie up from school because the guy didn't turn up till about 3 o'clock. But there was no communication all day. Absolute nightmare trying to get a hold of somebody. I just keep getting put through to AI things. And I don't know if the AI, it was like voice recognition AI. I don't know if it was having an issue. You know how you have to go through questions? I don't know if it was having an issue with the fact that I'm Scottish, or if it was having an issue with the fact that I've got a triple digit in my postcode. Because I think it might have been that, because it was saying like 2 of the digits, but it wouldn't like say that there was 3 in a row, which I may have said some not very ladylike things to the AI, and then I ended up hanging up on it because it was just driving me crazy. And then trying to speak to somebody via text, couldn't get through to speak to anybody there either. It just kept asking me the same questions over and over again. I eventually got through to speak to somebody via text, and she was like, oh yeah, it's booked in for like 1 o'clock or whatever. I'm like, well, nobody's told me anything. I've like taken the entire day to be home, and you know what it's like when you're waiting on somebody, you can't really like start doing anything in case they turn up and you have to like stop in the middle of something. So it just like wasted my entire day. I was like, ugh. If they just like messaged me and said, you know, we're running late, we're not going to be there until whatever time, then fine, fair enough, it happens. At least they've let me know and I can get on with things. But I was sitting there, I hadn't had any lunch, I hadn't been able to get any work done, I didn't want to get anything started. It was just so frustrating. Oh dear. But it seems to be like that's the thing at the minute. Boyfriend still has no internet. He was meant to be getting his internet put in yesterday, so he took the day off work, working from home. I'm saying take the day off. He took the day to work from home, which he can kind of do, but a lot of his work he needs to be in the office for. But he's like, right, I have to like take the day off. And then they've not come out to him either. And he's ended up phoning them up. And they're like, oh, well, we need, because there's something to do with the underground pipes or whatever. Oh, we need the planning permission and we don't have it. Why did you make the appointment then? Just why? Honestly, I don't understand these companies. They're like big, massive companies and they're run by monkeys. Ridiculous. So, yeah, it's just been one of those weeks. I still don't have my curtains up in the room. That's getting done this weekend. The whole house just... I can't move in here because I've got all my stuff. Plus we've got the extra stuff because like we've got the tree and stuff like that. But my ex keeps getting stuff delivered here as well. Had to explain the concept of time to him. Because I was like, you can't keep getting things delivered here because after this weekend, the next time I'm going to see you is going to be Christmas. Oh yeah, okay. So my house looks like I've been robbed. There's just like stuff everywhere. I can't find a big bag of Christmas presents. On the plus side though, it's nearly Christmas. The kids have only got a week left of school. I think I'm going to have everything done before my boyfriend gets here today, so we're going to have a nice relaxing weekend. And then after that, I have time. I don't have that much more to do. It's just like getting his stuff done for today is priority. So yeah, that's it. I'll be back next week. What will next week be? What day is it today? The 12th? Yeah, the 12th, which means next week will be Christmas Eve, maybe? I don't know. I can't I can't work it out. Oh, I think it'll be Christmas Eve by the time you see it. Or will it? I'm going to have to look at the days. I might end up changing the day. I might end up having a week off, actually. In fact, yes, I will. I'm going to say that now. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that next Friday... No, it's not, is it? Where is my... I don't know. Give me a second. Okay. I have got no idea how time works. So, next Friday's the 19th. So I'll be back next Friday. My God. Because after that, because I've been trying to like work out dates for when the kids are going to be away. And because they finish up on the Friday, Yeah, they finish up on the Friday, and then they're going to be home next weekend, and then it's the weekend after on the Friday. Oh my goodness. Right, yeah. So they're going to be going to their dad's. That doesn't make sense. I have no idea what is going on. I'm going to have to sit and work it out. Christmas Eve, Wednesday, right. He's picking them up on Thursday morning. Thursday morning is Christmas Day. This is where I'm getting confused. Oh my goodness. Because in my brain, it's like the kids being on hold. Look at the state of this. I'm using my bloody head as a pillow. Right. Move. Come on. You can't lie all over the Christmas stuff. So, next Friday's the 19th. I'll be back next Friday. I don't know what sort of state I'm in. Clearly, at the minute, my brain is just puddled. And then the week after that will be the 26th. So, I'll be back next week. And then the week after that, I will not be here. I'm going to have a week off. Because that's Boxing Day. And then the Friday after that, I'll be back. That'll be the 2nd. That'll be New Year. And what I might do during that week though. Yes, let's do that. Right. So if I'll be back, sorry, I'm just like planning as I go. I'll be back next week with a normal, hopefully a vlog or a podcast. I will see. And then the week after that will be the Boxing Day one, and it might not go up on the Saturday. I'll see. The kids won't be here though, so I'll have time. And I'm going to do my plans, my next year's plans video. I think that's a good week to do that, because then the weekend after that will be into the new year. So she's licking her little feet. She's got a sore bit on her foot and she keeps licking at it. I had to get her some little socks, which she doesn't have on at the moment. Look at this. Look at that poor little sad face. She's got her Barcy face on. Oh my god. So after all that, if anybody's still here, honestly, I don't have time to sit and edit things either, or to do this again. So you've just got a load of me waffling. I'm sorry. This time next week, everything will be much better. Everything will be less stress. Everything will be calm and done. I have my list of things already as well, like in for the 25th. I have nothing else penciled in for that week, but on the 25th, because the kids are going to be going away in the morning, like they're going to spend Christmas Eve here, wake up here, we're going to do presents and things, and then their dad's picking them up and taking them there until the Monday. So I'm going to be working on my MCAL, the Seed-Mist MCAL, because I'm still only on part 2 of that, because I put it away. Once I realised I wasn't getting it finished, I put it away, and then I'll bring it back out and get that worked on. So I want to finish the MCAL. I need to do my quick knit jumper. I need to do a pair of socks for the Cozy Toes Cal. It's the last one this year, and then there'll be another one starting in January, because she's carrying it on next year as well. Because initially she was meant to be doing like Kelly at Roro and Kids, the Cozy Toes Cal. I've been doing it all year. She initially was meant to be doing it once a month, and then realised that that's really hard to keep up with. So we changed it to once every 2 months, and then spreading it over 2 years. So that will be continuing into next year. So I would like to get December's ones done, because I haven't even started them yet. And I want to get one of my garments finished, and because I've been doing an awful lot of knitting recently, I want to do some crochet. So I'm going to pull out my September sweater, which is just like the black. It's just like black panels. It's a black V-neck jumper. It's not very exciting to look at because it's literally just like plain black panels. But I would like to get that finished. And then I'm slowly going to start working my way through all my whips and try and get things done. Oh dear. Right. So after that entire farce, I'm going to get on with some stuff. Because I have a massive list of things. It is already 11:15 and I want to have everything done by 4 o'clock so I can relax. Oh dear. Right, I'll be back. Bye.